There are things that I've done online that you won't let me forget. I share everything. I've been doing that since like 1996. I put a lot of stuff out there about myself, and I've learned over time to keep some of those things for myself. And I've done a fair job at not sharing so much of my personal life with everybody. In fact, I'm thinking about getting into personal vlogging again, but keeping it private to those who become official nomies. We're working on a plan for you guys. Stay tuned for that. But when you're putting so much of yourself out there, there's an extreme danger that the right person is going to see it at the wrong time. You may think that the status updates that you're posting to Facebook are private, because today Facebook says they're private, but what if they flip a switch and accidentally your whole timeline gets seen, or one of your friends shares it with the world and you didn't realize that they could copy and paste? What if you upload a video to YouTube where you're ranting and raving about crazy things and posting wacky comments like I'm seeing here in the channel? I'm seeing in the live feed, people are posting things that I would be embarrassed to even say in front of somebody else's mom, let alone my own. When you leave this digital trail for yourself, understand it can be traced back to you. May not be a big deal right now. When you tweet that you're having some kind of issue and you use language that you probably shouldn't be using, you don't know who's watching. That could be your next potential job, your next employer. And you don't even need to be someone who's in the workforce to know that if you are not careful about what you do in social media today, it could wind up biting you. And the sad thing is, you could do it and years later have forgotten you did it, but that could still bite you. There's still a trail that leads back to that point in time. There's a reason I'm very mindful about what I share online. And granted, I've done some silly things. I absolutely have. I'm sure people are going to dig them up, say, Chris, did you remember the time when you did this? Yes, I do. It will follow me around forever. Hasn't been an issue for me, but once or twice that I know of. I've lost potential gigs because of things that I'd done online, shared online. It could happen to you too. So if you're unemployed or you're looking to be employed at some point in the future, we have, beyond the tips that I've just shared, like be very mindful about what you're doing. There are certain habits that might be considered bad that you can stop, like immediately. And so even if you don't plan on working for anybody else for the rest of your life, still be mindful about what you're saying and how you're saying it. So some of the bad things that can be done is reviewed in the article. Automatic DMs on Twitter, bad. That, to me, that just labels you as a spammer. If I see if I follow you and then you send me a DM, I unfollow you automatically, because it's just like, you're spamming me. I don't need this. Sharing all your Facebook posts with all the same people, I really don't need to see everything that you want to share with me. I don't. I like you and everything as much as I can possibly like you over the video, but that's just not really something. I don't need to see everything about your life. And honestly, I don't know if anybody clued you in, but you don't need to share every single thing that happens to you. We don't care. I'm speaking on behalf of your friend. We don't care. Your family who loves you, we don't care about everything. We just don't. You don't have to share everything. That's kind of the bottom line. Not replying or retweeting others, they can make you seem a little antisocial. It's true. And I'm antisocial. I'm about as antisocial as they come, and I still reply and retweet. What's a DM? Just to clarify that, that's the Twitter direct message. That's the term. Sorry about, not clarifying that for you. I realize I got to bring everybody up to speed. So we've shared a few bad habits or potential bad habits you should watch out for if you're looking for a job or if you're hoping to get a job at some point in the future. Social media can get you the job. It could also cost you the job. Be forewarned. Don't make me wag my finger again, because you know why? This burns calories, and I got winter coming, and I got to save up as much, got a belly to uphold here.